Lawmakers are convening right now to discuss Tennessee Governor Bill Lee's school voucher proposal and some other key issues that face the state. Good evening, I'm Latricia Thomas.
And I'm Josh Rowe. This marks the first day of the state's General Assembly special legislative session. There are 10 total bills filed for the special session, including 5 bills in the House and there are 5 companion bills in the Senate.
Now, the bills are focused around 3 issues in particular: immigration, relief for victims of Hurricane Helene, and school choice. News Channel 9's Mary Beth Mangrum is here with more on how the special session is working on. Mary Beth.
Latricia, Josh, the ongoing special session called by the governor is expected to touch on his school voucher program. So far here locally, we've seen Hamilton and Bradley County schools and Cleveland City schools oppose that program. With local legislators in our area making the trip to Nashville today, we spoke with some about their preparation right before that session began and what they're keeping an eye out for.
We're moving with 3 different tracks here. They're not intertwined, regardless of the rhetoric in the public. None are related to one another. They just happen to be taking place simultaneously.
Senator J. Adam Lowe, representing the counties of Ray, Meigs, Bradley, and McMinn, is just one lawmaker who made the trip to Nashville. That's as Governor Bill Lee called a special session. This post on X from Governor Lee's account.
The ability for young Tennesseans to succeed is the key to Tennessee's long-term success.
Says, quote, 2025 is the year to pass the Education Freedom Act, which is expected to be discussed further during this special session. In November of 2023, Governor Lee introduced a proposal to expand school vouchers to all 95 counties in Tennessee. That voucher bill died in April of 2024.
My children are in public school. My wife works in public school. I'm a professor of education that teaches public school teachers, but we still believe that parents are best suited to navigate their child's educational journey.
Parents' choice is something Senator Lowe has been outspoken on.
Public schools are not going to lose money under this legislation. It is not a threat to public education. There is a cap on the bill that is related to growth. It is subject to appropriations every year.
And from the other side of the aisle, he expects Democratic lawmakers to continue some opposition.
What I can say is it's become a pattern of resistance. Anytime we have a positive reform, they resist it.
But with multiple issues up for discussion, we asked Senator Lowe why he thinks immigration is among these topics.
The immigration discussions are evolving. No one really knows what President Trump and his administration intends to do. What we do know is he'll be looking for partners at the state level.
We also spoke with State Representative Yusuf Hakeem last week about what's up for discussion.
It's not necessary to discuss vouchers during a special session. This is something that we could do in regular order. But in doing it in a special session, potentially it ties it to flood relief and to immigration. And I feel very uncomfortable about that.
This special session started at 5 p.m. Eastern time this evening and will continue to provide updates as that discussion continues. Latricia?
Mary Beth, thank you. Just before lawmakers went into session, students protested on the steps of the Capitol for stronger gun laws. This is in the wake of the deadly shooting last week at Antioch High School in Middle Tennessee. Demonstrators say they're advocating for common sense gun safety measures, including tougher background checks and waiting periods for gun purchases. Tennessee lawmaker Gloria Johnson attended the rally before going into the session. She was expelled last year for her involvement in gun control protests on the floor.